Okay, so let me talk about this first because I feel like a lot of you are dealing with this right now, and I just feel like it's a little bit funny from my point of view looking at this. Okay, so first of all, what we have here is the hangman, and the hangman is kind of like being in a situation where you really want to get out there to date. You really want to, move ahead with new people. You want to expand your social network. You really want to expand your social contact. But I feel that you're in a situation where you're not able to do that. A lot of you are just inundated with a lot of work. You're like, studying, you're working multiple jobs, you're running around trying to see people, and it is the holiday season too. So a lot of you are traveling. There's a lot of expenditures in your household. There's also a lot of like just, you might have a lot of kids, and I feel that they're just trying to find the time to maintain all the pieces in your life is already a major challenge for you. And you might not even have the time to really, branch off and to start dating. On the other hand, this is a card about, social dating as well. If you look at this card, the Eight of Pentacles in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it's the man working away at the options, and he's got the options lined up on a wall. So what I feel is this is a situation where you have many, many, many people that you're talking to. So you might be, single and on the dating scene, either online or in person, or just doing some type of speed dating. There are a lot of options coming through, but you're still very busy and you're still keeping yourself kind of hung up, mainly because you're not able to like really have time to devote to one specific person. And others of you, you just might really enjoy the friendship. So you don't really want to take things to the next level, mainly because, you enjoy all the people that you're interacting with, and no one is really, I feel like there is a spark of interest between you and another person, but no one is really like standing out. You don't have that automatic sense of like, physical or even, emotional or even sexual attraction with another person just yet. You're encountering nice people. I feel they're quite reliable. They're bringing a different perspective into your life, but you're not really sure how you feel about that. It might be a little bit too disruptive to your schedule or to your time. Okay. I have here the Five of Pentacles, and this came out first, so I pulled the Eight of Pentacles to clarify. The Five of Pentacles, when it comes to a love relationship type of a situation, this is a card about, not getting the response from the other person. You text them, they might ghost you. You try to, send them an email, and you're kind of left hanging because you don't really know if they received the message or if they are just ignoring you. So this is a very uncomfortable space to be in, where you're not really sure if the other person is responding, or you're not really sure if if they are ignoring you, or if they've received it but they haven't had the time to respond to you, or if they haven't received it at all. So there's a lot of like, ruminating over a situation and trying to make sense of it. And I do feel that you are in a space where you are lacking answers or concrete answers from another person. Okay. It's linked up as well with the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel for a lot of you, finances might just be honestly affecting your relationship. If you are in a coupled relationship, a lot of you might be, trying to figure out how to figure out work situations, figure out spending, figuring out who is doing what, who is chipping in how much, and trying to sort out your financial foundation with another person. So that might also interfere with the romance in your existing, partnership or relationship, or a significant, like a marriage partner, a marriage partnership, excuse me. So I feel there are many, many financial considerations. A lot of people are working like multiple jobs is what I'm sensing. And I feel like right now you are thinking about working smart rather than working hard. So you might even change careers, or might even find something that pays you a little bit more. So you're not working all the time, so that you have time to have, a social life and a vibrant, healthy dating life. So in the past position, what we have here is this is the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles in this deck, it depicts to me a person that is realizing how much they're worth. And I feel this is your energy. Okay. You are realizing how much you're worth, and how desirable of a partner you are. And I feel that you are moving ahead, trying to find new people, trying to branch out and trying to find people who are like-minded so that, you can jive well with them. But I do feel this is indicative of looking back at the past, like trying to move on with your life, but you're still bogged down with memory of another person from your past. And I feel that, given a chance, if the other person clean up their act or if the other person wills it, I feel that you will come back to re-engage with them and have another relationship with them or have another go at another relationship with them. So I feel like a lot of you are dealing with this situation where you are still bogged down and you're still like kind of like haunted by the memories of another person that you've been dealing with in the past. I feel like there might have been stoppage in communication between you and that person. You're filling your time with like new dating prospects, or you're filling your time with a lot of work in order to get over this person. Okay. The foundation here is something that you know to be true. We have, once again, another Pentacles card. This is the Seven of Pentacles, where we are putting a lot of our time and resources and emotions into a situation, and we're waiting for the harvest. And I do feel that whatever you're putting in, whatever route, whoever it is that you are deciding to put your time in and your energy in, a lot of you are getting very, very strong payout from this person. So if you are investing your time in another person, they are going to be reciprocating for you. I feel a lot of you might be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And a lot of you might be dealing with a fire sign as well, a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. And I do sense like this is the month in which, whatever effort you're putting in is not being kind of like glossed over or taken for granted. I feel that, whoever it is you're romantically involved with, either you're dating them, just newly dating, or you're in a serious relationship. I feel that your partner is coming around and there's a lot of stability overall that is indicated in your romantic sector. You might be spending a lot of time at work and you might be, switching jobs, doing multiple jobs. And I feel like somebody's partner is coming through to like help them clean the house, do the dishes, take out the trash, even though they don't even live there. So, they might come over and visit and they might help you with these logistical things. And you're just like, wow, that was really sweet. So I feel like a lot of you, your efforts in the past are not being like taken for granted. I do feel there is reciprocity, and I do sense, there is like somebody's coming through to help you on a practical level. And it's not the most romantic thing, ever, taking out the trash. However, it does indicate to you that they do care about you and that they notice the things that you need help with. And I feel that, they might not have much to offer you, but they can offer themselves their services. They can even offer help in a practical way to alleviate your burden. So I do feel all of that coming through. For others of you, I feel like there might be, a lot of demands on the family front. It is the holiday season here. So family demands is like, I see a lot of trips, especially for those of you who are married or in a serious relationship. A lot of trips, a lot of family interference, but not in a bad way. It's just a very crowded environment. There's a lot of work to do to accommodate everybody. So that is also like family from your end, from your partner's end, is coming through, and it might interfere with the romance in the relationship, but it's not major. I feel like there's a lot of preparation as a result of family coming through, or a lot of people coming through, like in and out of your housing environment. Okay. Now the crowning energy is something that you are thinking about. We do have here the Page of Pentacles as well as the Hermit. The Page of Pentacles, this is your card. This is the card about you kind of like making your feelings known, laying things out on the table. And I do feel the other person is retreating, okay? I feel like a lot of you are in a position where you are offering yourself to another person. Kind of like, hey, I like you. Let's go on a date. Let's meet me Saturday for brunch, Saturday for dinner. And then the other person is like recoiling. They're not really sure if they trust the offer. So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who has some emotional baggage that they haven't really gotten over just yet. And then, vice versa, I feel that somebody is making a solid gesture towards you and they're just like, let's just meet on a date. I really like you. Let's go on a date. And I feel like you're recoiling because I feel that you're still stuck on this person from the past, okay? And you're still trying to figure out how they're doing, why they ghosted you, or why, or like what's going on with them. So I do feel that, you know, on the one hand, a lot of offers are coming through, but on the other hand, you're like not emotionally ready just yet. You are sequestering yourself mainly because there's a lot of work to be done. And you might be in a situation where financially you're not on top of the game and you don't feel comfortable going out, expending, you know, like spending a lot of money or expending a lot of resources that you might not have or you might need at a later date. So I feel that you're kind of iffy about how you want to proceed with that offer. Now, what is coming through for a lot of you, this is a very, very good card or a good combination of cards. We have the Ten of Cups, which is like the apex of emotional happiness. This is coming through sometime this month, and I do feel, you know, possibly from the 16th onward, so the later half of December. And it is a very, very good card that indicates a lot of emotional stability coming through, a lot of emotional support coming through from families, from loved ones as well, and especially from a romantic partner. I feel that your efforts are being appreciated, or being noticed, and are being reciprocated as well. So I do feel there is going to be some type of traction. If you are applying for work, there's like new jobs that will allow you to significantly boost your income generating potential so that you can, you know, invest more in your relationship so that you're not worried about finances and you can really put yourself out there to start dating. And I do feel that you're going to be very, very positively received, okay? For those of you who are dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, this is a sun, moon, or rising sign. There's a lot of reciprocity between you and this person. And I do feel that, you know, they're going to go above and beyond to give you a grand gesture to show you that they really care about you and that they really, you know, want to be with you. I feel that this person is going to make you very, very, very happy. For others of you who are dealing with an earth sign, I feel like there's kind of I'm sensing like there's kind of like this, you know, back and forth between you and them. Timing might be a little bit off. It might correct itself by the, you know, after the 16th of this month. But I feel like, you know, you're single and you want to head towards them, but then they might be attached. And then they're single, they want to head towards you, and you're talking to somebody else. So I feel like the timing, it's not that you don't like each other. I feel that, you know, the feelings are there, but the timing to get together, the timing to like solidify things are not, you're not in accordance with one another on an energetic level. So things are going to take some time before they start to take off. Okay. So I do feel this is a really good month overall, so don't worry too much about your financial situation. Make sure that you spend time with with each other, and you know, things you don't always have to go out to have fun and to have a good time. You know, a lot of things can be done around the neighborhood or even within the household. Okay, so carve some time for your partner. I feel like you're very, very busy. And I feel that, you know, no matter what, your efforts are being reciprocated on the romantic front.